What's up, basement dwellers? Welcome to another edition of the Weekly Protocol. I'm your host, Chris, the Dace Man. Dace. Joining me as always, Frank Ward.
Hello.
And Cori.
Hi.
And today we're talking about the Spring Protocol. But first, we're going to jump into the game releases that are coming this month, as we're halfway through the month, so why not? And just, general news. The Oscars happened.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe that guy won.
Johnny Depp.
I don't think he's nominated for anything.
Has he been in anything since the whole...
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I thought
they
he
haven't
has.
accepted him back into the world?
There's been the back and forth rumor
He
of
won't.
what the hell's happening with Pirates 6. Whether it's going to be a continuation of his story, if it's going to be his son takes over the realm, or is it going to be a Margot Robbie story?
Is that because originally when they went to cast it, he was being framed as a woman abuser or whatever, so Disney's like, and then after he got cleared, then they're kind of like, the fans are like, hey, Disney, put him back, and they're like,
Well, I don't think the fans ever gave up on him.
No, that's true. The entire time, everybody stood behind Johnny
Like,
Depp.
no,
were
he's
definitely Team
Jack
Johnny.
Sparrow needs to be in the sixth one. But
Yeah.
they were like, okay, well, maybe we'll just do this, like, woman-led one with Margot Robbie, and everyone went, So they're like, oh, maybe we'll bring in Jack. Like, I think they're on the point where now it might be Jack, his son, and Margot Robbie.
They're just bring all three of them in.
Yeah, and see if we can spin off from that.
In the, what do you call when you get a bunch of people together that you ask your opinion?
Orgy.
Horrifying.
Congress. No.
No.
Anxiety.
Focus group?
Yeah, that's probably it.
They had a focus group and they just kept kind of like, what if we put this person in it? What if we just Johnny Depp?
See what
And
sticks.
people kind of like, yeah, and you're like, okay, we'll put him in it. too.
I feel like Jerry Bruckheimer would always bring it up for whatever reason of like, hey, we're gonna do a Pirate 6, and then he would float out one of the ideas he had, and like, I guess watch the internet react. Because the next interview, he was like, oh, we were talking about like Margot Robbie this time. Waits.
Scrolls to Twitter.
Well, now Johnny's cleared. Maybe we'll do something with Johnny Depp. But it has always ended with Pirate 6 is definitely going to happen. And that's it.
When or how? Right up there with GTA 6.
Yeah, they're coming out the same week.
Other things that are going on in the world, I guess, of movies. Hoppers just dropped from Pixar. They got the Super Mario Brothers movie is coming out 2 weeks from now. They dropped their final trailer. They also announced that Donald Glover is the voice of Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
He
cool.
strikes me as a Yoshi.
Yeah, it seems like the Groot thing. Like, you're kind of paying a lot of money for...
For I Am Groot.
Yeah.
Yoshi!
Well, like, the crazy thing is just, like, at least with Sonic, they brought back the voice actor who did Tails.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why they just didn't...
Or they'll just break it and like Yoshi will talk in the Donald Glover voice.
Yeah.
So,
Not even high pitch. He's just going to come out there and talk normal.
my kid has been on, like, this Paw Patrol Mighty Pups kick, and he's watched the movie 100 fucking times. There is, and it blows my mind, they went out and got him, one line from a cat who speaks for the first time in Paw Patrol, in, like, the Paw Patrol history, and yells, "I can talk," and then they take the rock away, and then he can't talk anymore. It's Chris Rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it.
I just remember, I'm caught it in the background, like, was that Chris Rock?
was he like passing by the studio that day and they're like, oh, Chris!
Like, I don't
Can
know,
you-
how does that work? Like, how much money did he make from that?
Right.
To just say, oh, I could talk, and then all of a
still
sudden,
get royalties.
He did it from his home on his phone too. Like, can you? Here's $100,000. Can you just say I can talk
well, like,
and send it to us?
the entire time, like, at that point, now I'm hyper focused on this movie because I need to see the credits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way they brought in Chris Rock to a kid's movie just to do that one line.
Sometimes
sure
these
enough.
celebrities want to do it just for fun too.
Or their kid is a big Paw
they're like,
Patrol
oh, yeah,
fan.
like-
Then I'm watching the credits, and, like, Kristen Wiig's in the cast as one of the characters. James Marsden's in the cast. I'm like, what? I thought these were just generic fucking voice actors from Nickelodeon.
It was AI.
It should have
And then
been.
they just credit him anyway.
Yeah.
Doing a favor for a friend, you know.
Or again, their kids. I think there's been, I don't remember who, so it's bad examples, but I've heard stories of that, of like some celebrity's kid being like, oh my god, I love
You gotta be
Sesame
in
Street.
this.
Like, you gotta be in it. So then they pitched the studio, like, hey, is there any chance I can, like, voice something?
I think that's how Harrison Ford ended up in the Marvel Universe. It's just
Is
kind
his
of
kid
like,
wanting
hey,
it?
family was just like, why aren't you in one of those?
And he's like, you're right, I'm Harrison Ford.
Fine.
What?
Well, I'm going to start acting at age 80, being everything. Other stuff that's dropped in the time has been Bill Lawrence's new show, Rooster. Boom. Steve Carell on HBO Max. Also with John C. McGinley as the Dean. Typical Bill Lawrence comedy. I think it was really good, but I'm a Bill Lawrence stan.
Everything he does is magical.
He has not missed.
You know we haven't watched it.
I know you haven't watched it.
Ask.
Guessing.
He didn't ask, and
You
I didn't
didn't have to.
volunteer it.
But it's on HBO Sunday nights.
Because you know what I watched last night?
Probably some reality TV thing.
No, I've grown. I watched a movie from 2013. Cheever didn't know who Jason Statham was, for starters.
Come on.
But it was Homefront, I think.
I don't watch Jason.
There's no point really knowing the name of the Jason Statham movie. All you have to say is I watched a Jason Statham movie.
It's the same
from
concept.
2013.
He's just with a different girl each time.
Basically, he's almost always like divorced with a single kid. It seems to be the trend.
Yeah.
And then after that, I watched another one, whatever the hell the name of that was. But it was new. It was 2021. But this
Statham?
one, his kid died. Yeah. But
Why?
Statham. I don't because I don't have a real like I saw it.
Cancer.
Actually, so what happened is
Because he has cancer, he watched it?
I probably do.
No,
But I
I'm
don't go to
saying
the
this
doctor.
kid died from cancer.
No, his kid got shot in the head.
Oh.
And then it was a revenge tour of
That's probably
Jason
better.
Statham was hunting down who killed this kid.
Oh, so like the Equalizer or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
John Wick.
Just
Except
again,
it's a kid, not a
but
puppy.
it could have been the exact same movie as the other one. Normally he's like I think the Beekeeper is the same premise as Homefront. Like he's a retired military special force, or he's retired whatever, and then stuff happens, and it's kind of like you won't want to get involved in this.
You know what's weird? They just dropped a trailer for a new Bob Odenkirk movie,
Yeah,
which is essentially Nobody. I don't know if
Oh.
you saw Nobody.
yeah. I don't think they came out with the second one, did they?
Yeah, which is
I don't
it's
think I
pretty
s-
good.
I don't
I mean,
think I saw
it's
the
it's
second one.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous that Bob Odenkirk is a action star.
Yeah.
So the poster has him holding a gun again. So I immediately commented, like, why do they keep giving you a gun? Because it feels like the same premise as Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it was called. I was just like, is he an action star now? Because he was
They saw him do it once, and they're like,
he was an SNL comedy writer, and then Saul Goodman, and now he's an action star. Like, this isn't Bob Odenkirk.
yeah. Well, I guess he's getting older and less funny. I don't know.
And so he went to action.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But what happened is I saw a Facebook reel, I think, of like the Homefront thing.
Mhm.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to watch today, so I'm just going to put that on because it's on Netflix. And then after I watched that, then Netflix is like, oh, Jason Statham movie? Here, watch this one.
Since you like shit, here's some more shit.
It's not shit.
Jason
it's just-
Statham movies are terrible.
It's generic action movie.
I can't tell you the last Jason Statham movie I probably watched was Crank.
I had...
Oh, well,
Okay, that was
come
a
on.
different kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And
And I went,
not
yep, that's all I need for my lifetime.
That's not your typical Statham
That's
movie.
all I need
That-
in a lifetime is from Statham.
Because I had to explain to Cheever that Jason Statham was like Van Damme of like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Is when he came in. He's just the action movie star that's like,
He was
there's no
the
real plot or dialogue. He just goes and fucks shit up.
Stallone's sidekick in The Expendables.
So I think Stallone wrote
Stallone wrote. Yeah, the screenplay was written.
This thing?
one of them.
The one where the girl got kidnapped.
Well, of course he
So-
did.
Like, gang.
Because Stallone's another one that, like, in his 80s decided I'm going to do everything now.
Well, yeah, but he was at least the action star, doing Rambo and
I mean,
shit.
he's been doing stuff.
But,
Like,
like-
he's a director and writer producer now.
And he writes them in the
he
same style.
graduated.
And he writes them in the same style of all
can't
the
talk.
80s action movies of just bullshit dialogue and like go fight things.
I don't know. His face creeps me out.
Stallone?
It doesn't
Statham?
move. Statham, I don't watch his stuff anymore.
All because of Crank? Like, I
Only
get it.
because
that movie
it's
was
the one-trick
weird.
pony thing.
That was the only
Same
one.
reason I don't watch Vin Diesel movies. He just happened to get into Guardians of the Galaxy. Luckily, they hit him by a tree.
They're all like type actors.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
Jason Bateman is a type actor when it comes
What
to
is his type?
just asshole.
That's because like Jason Bateman stuff doesn't like. I thought he's just would be a little bit more jovial, but no.
No, he's just a cynical asshole and everything. And it's either this is going to be a comedy with him as cynical asshole,
Yeah.
or this is going to be a drama as him as cynical asshole.
I like him as comedy cynical asshole.
Yes.
The drama one, his face doesn't fit well enough for that.
Yeah, so I've been watching DTF St. Louis, which is his new show that's out.
Okay.
He looks super old in it.
Is it good? I've seen a preview for that yesterday.
Well, yes, because David Harbour is amazing. And
that's
you get to see Linda Cardellini's tits. So
I was gonna say, there's a lot of
all right,
boobies.
well, write
yeah,
that down.
it's Linda Cardellini. So
I don't know who that is. But I'll see
Freaks
her
and
boobs.
Geeks.
She got a booby
She was
double?
Hawkeye's wife in the MCU.
Oh,
Also played Velma in the Scooby-Doo movies
Oh.
by James Gunn.
oh,
Yeah, when the Velma Kinks started like really taking.
was
That,
saying,
that's
yeah,
what started.
yeah.
That's what kicked it off?
Yeah, because they put her in a Daphne outfit in one of the movies and went, oh shit, she's better looking than Sarah Michelle Gellar. But you get to see her boobs.
Okay.
So
You sure it's not a booby double?
No, because she sits up and you see her face. Like unless they fucking went through the efforts to CGI her face on another actress.
I mean, that's always possible
I'm like,
nowadays.
just show your tits. Who cares?
I think there's been things of that.
The weird thing is, like, this cast for this DTF St. Louis, it's David Arbor, Jason Bateman, Linda Cardellini, the guy who played the dad in Stepdads, the old guy.
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know you're talking about.
All four of them I consider comedic actors.
Not John Lithgow?
No.
Is he in that movie?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
He has the same, like, his haircut as him.
I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah. You're thinking of Welcome Home, Dad. Or the Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell one.
Yeah.
I'm talking Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly. Step Brothers.
How many dad Will Ferrell movies are there?
Well, he was a kid. Will Ferrell was the kid in that one.
It's the one that said, don't lose your dinosaur, and you're like, I don't
but-
know what you're talking about.
All four of them I consider comedic actors, and it's a suspense thriller. David Arbor dies in like the first episodes. He's still in the.
I mean, I'm
rest of
only
the
watching it
series.
for boobs, but
Yeah,
like,
but he's in the rest of the episodes.
once I get to boobs, I'm stopping probably.
But
And
they're
this is
trying
not
to fit. Well, you're episode 3,
make
so
you work
have to,
for it?
Yeah, you gotta work for it. And it sounds like there's gonna be more.
good. What's it
More
on?
titties?
It's on HBO Max
Okay.
or
Just have to
HBO.
double check.
Yeah.
Well, it's
isn't
DTF down to
it
fuck.
Max
so
now?
like,
You gotta
it's
keep
gonna
it straight.
No, it airs on
back?
HBO,
Oh. But
and
it's
then
on
they put it
Max.
on HBO Max the
I think
next
it's just
day.
Max.
No, it's HBO Max. They went
They
back.
went back?
Yeah, 'cause I'm sure it's gonna be Paramount Plus in a few months, so I don't know what we're worried about. Because that bullshit. But it's a decent show. It's a thrill. I expected it to be funnier,
Yeah.
at least in like a dark humor sense
Well,
way.
are there
but-
moments where you just giggle and you're like, that wasn't supposed to be funny, but I found it funny?
No.
Oh.
No.
I've had those moments.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like laughing at the Holocaust type thing.
You
It's
all
like
go
you
to hell.
shouldn't.
It happens.
Yeah, but it's like there's moments that I do like smirk at because they make like a quick quip.
Yeah.
But overall, it's more so the. I guess they're more into the thriller part of it.
Oh,
It's good,
right.
just but that comes on before Rooster with Steve Carell, bringing it back.
Bring it back.
There
bring
you
it
go.
back.
Where he's a author that all of a sudden starts coaching or starts teaching at a college that John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox, is the dean at.
Okay.
It was funny.
Which
I mean,
is why he can't be in Scrubs.
that's what it feels like, because he's heavily featured in this one, and that's probably why he wasn't in Scrubs so much. Because we're on episode 4 and he hasn't been back yet, even though we've been promised we're gonna get more Dr. Cox.
After that other contract's over, probably.
It's like the whole sound of it was like Scrubs kind of got greenlit real quick, and they're like, hey, we need this by February. And they told him like September, and like everybody was doing other
Stuff.
things. They were on board for it. It's just like John C. McGinley was in the Rooster. The actress who plays Carla is in that High Potential with Sweet D.
Oh, yeah.
And then Zach Braff's been directing all these fucking things that the only one who wasn't busy was Turk,
Yeah.
because Sarah Chalk's been doing Rick and Morty and things like
Well,
that.
Rick and Morty doesn't really count.
Somehow she convinced them to film in Vancouver.
Well, that's what I'm not saying it doesn't count. It's just they release so
Well,
sporadically.
New season's coming out in 2 months.
Yeah, but then they'll take another 3 years off.
No,
they
ever
been
since they
better?
fired that one guy. I guess he was the holdup.
He had to diddle kids in the meantime, or whatever he got
I
charged
think he
for.
beat his wife or
I don't
something, or
remember
beat a
what he-
girl.
I don't remember
Who?
what he
Which
got charged
actor?
for.
Justin Rowland.
I just assume everything's pedophiles at this point. I don't know if that's a good assumption to have, but
I'll tell you what, them canceling him makes me want to buy High on Life 2 more to see what they did with that whole, because he was the main gun in High on Life.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Because I mean, I turned into the season premiere of that season of Rick and Morty like immediately. Usually I would catch it on like the next day because I wanted to see what the voice actor sounded like.
Yeah, because he was Morty, right?
He was Rick and Morty.
Oh, he was both.
Yeah, and like 90% of the goddamn extras was him. So now you have like all these new voice. So another thing, they created jobs by getting rid of him.
Because they
Yeah.
needed more people.
More people.
They got individual actors to play each character now. But yeah, it's just the DTF St. Louis is pretty good. Rooster I was enjoying, and then John Oliver's after it. So that's my Sunday nights right now.
Oh, that's what you'll be doing.
Yeah, after I get off Resident Evil 9. So, yeah. The other thing we're going to talk about in news are the games that are coming out this March like I said, we're halfway through the month, so some of this stuff has already come out.
Like Pocopia.
Pocopia, which I streamed.
You did a week ago.
A week ago. I don't know if I'm going to stream it again. It's not. I don't think it's a stream-friendly
Not a
game.
streamy game.
You just walk around doing stuff.
It's Animal Crossing, much more intense, way bigger.
Do you have to go capture Pokemon, or do you like earn them?
You discover them. So what? Basically, you build habitats.
Yeah.
And then they'll appear. Like, okay, I'm going to put 4 tall grasses together, and then I get a Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Do you have to catch it after it pops? No.
It just automatically become your friend. You
Just
talk to
build
him.
it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And basically, so like I've been playing offline since also that's the shit thing as a typical Pokemon game. It takes forever to get going.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I got going, I'm like, it's almost midnight. I need
You're
to
like, I'm done.
turn this thing off. Now that I've sat and played it, I've opened up. There's expansions off the island. You open a gate, you go in. So what I'm gathering from it, and this is just my speculation of what I've played so far. I'm not reading anything on the internet. You're in an abandoned Kanto region.
Everybody died. There's
no humans.
There's an apocalyptic event or something, and you're like refinding Pokemon.
There's no humans.
You are God.
You are
God Ditto.
rebuilding the cities.
Is there like radiation?
No,
poisoning?
they haven't identified why the humans have left.
Like the only thing that survived the nuke was this Ditto that is now
a Tangrowth.
recreating the universe.
You meet a Tangrowth out the gate,
That makes sense.
which was also
That's
weird
radioactive.
because like you keep finding diaries and stories throughout it of like
Fallout Pokemon.
well I keep finding the journal I just picked up before I came down to film this was Lieutenant Surge's journal.
So the new idea I want some game developer out there to do is Fallout Pokemon. Just do
This
that
might be
radioactive
it.
universe.
This might be it.
Well, if they didn't do it
Because
grimy.
you find these cities, they're in disrepair. You're rebuilding it, the bridges, the houses. You get the schematics for all the the very Animal Crossing-esque things of like, I can build a chair now. I can build like 10 different variations of a goddamn chair, type thing.
Yeah, is there Zigzagoon or whatever the raccoon Pokemon is? That
It's Tangrowth is kind of like, but he's not
the director.
He's not. He doesn't charge you for shit.
Oh,
So it's already better. So Pokopia is more socialism than capitalism.
Yeah, okay.
So they got away from that part of it, Animal Crossing.
He just tells you what to do. Like, hey, that bridge could
He
use
makes
some...
suggestions.
Hey, buddy, like that bridge could use some fixing if you want.
Like, hey, if you restore this Pokemon Center, maybe humans will come back. Like, that's basically everything he suggests. Like, maybe humans will come back.
Why a
Get the
Tangle Growth
nurse.
for that?
Yeah, that's.
I have no
Why
idea.
like the
what
wise
it
old
is.
Tangle Growth that like survived the apocalypse?
Why not like an owl or something?
Yeah,
like
that Hoot Hoot was my first thought.
You get Hoot Hoot pretty early, but he's useless. You get Pokemon really fast, and each time I've logged on, there's
You have a new one?
pretty much.
Like a
I
chance?
logged on today, and
a
Hoppip
different
was
dynamic.
just kind of floating around, which then created new things for me to go do.
Yeah.
Because of him, he wanted cotton or something like
It's like
that.
Pokemon Go. Like every time you log in,
Ish.
there's something.
Yeah, pretty much. Drifloon, you eat pretty early because he takes you to Dreamlands, where you just basically just pillage the fucking island you go to take everything back with you. So, like, the first one I did, I immediately started dismantling the houses.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to take all this shit back with me so I don't have to craft it.
So you went over to the new world, stole the shit to rebuild your old world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck this world.
Like,
Whatever.
I don't have the recipe for this yet, so let me just take it all.
And now, the next idea is a spin-off series of the residents of that world where everything gets taken. Of like, the fucking Ditto just came and took all of our shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
The fuck? My house is gone.
It's quietly addictive. It's one of those ones where you start playing and then all of a sudden you've lost 5 hours.
Yeah, like there's just enough to do to keep you... And you're like, I'll just do this one last thing before
Yep.
I get off. And then that took you 4 hours and you're
Well,
like,
the
what
fun
the
thing is-
fuck?
Just like Minecraft, I have to flatten everything. So I've already knocked down like half the goddamn mountains in the first area. And then when I opened the gate, because I didn't know what the hell the concept of the gate was, and it opened up this whole new map, I went, oh no.
All this on level land.
And it's ocean front. So like you had to reconnect streams and stuff like that, and like
That's fun.
get water to start doing water mills so you can get electricity through the city. I'm like, oh god damn it. Like this game,
So there's a lot of like SimCity-esque
yes.
elements to it too.
Yes.
Or whatever. Cities and...
And each Pokemon brings a unique thing to... Well, not a unique thing. So
yeah, after a while.
they're repetitive. They
How many-
bring a different task they can do. Like you can carry... If you bring Bulbasaur around with you, he will help the planting go faster.
Okay.
And things like that.
Can you only bring one at a time, I think? You can't
yeah. Well,
Oh, you can't have your six squad
you
yet?
can assign a bunch of them to rebuild tasks.
Okay.
So like the Pokemon Center took about 10 of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, drop off the materials, pick the 10. You needed a builder.
And then put them in.
Okay, so
Put
they have
them to
abilities,
work.
just
Yeah.
similar to
You needed a
Pal World.
yes. You needed a certain bunch of them.
Wouldn't that be fun if Pal World sued Pokemon?
They should, because there's a
Like,
lot
hey,
of aspects.
you took our concept, motherfuckers.
There's a lot of aspects because you could set up like a pool near Squirtle, and he'll start watering the area around you. So there's a lot of concepts
Yeah.
that felt very familiar to Pal World.
That Pokemon should have done first, but they're just
Well,
late to
maybe
the
they
game.
were, and they just got pissed off that Pal World beat them to the punch.
Probably.
It's fun.
I did catch a glimpse of a part when you were playing, and you were watering the pork chops.
That's annoying.
Just disturbing is the word I wanted to use.
It's also a cross.
Because for half a second,
A cross.
I forgot
That's
that you
weird.
were a Ditto. So when I saw your lifeless dead eyes just bleh, water, I was like, what the fuck is this nightmare for?
They also don't give you, at least as of right now, you don't get fire. You have to bring Charmander with you.
You can't.
I'm assuming they don't want you to burn down the fucking society.
Oh my god.
Because that's
Yeah.
the first thing I thought of was like, well, there's a task where it's Slowpoke. If you get him to a certain humidity, like if you get your area to a certain humidity, you can get him to yawn, and then he'll cause it to rain, which will
Oh.
help like water areas.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get Onyx out at some point or something. He
Okay.
softens the ground for you to break through. But for whatever reason, Charmander's power you don't get. Because I had like fucking light candles, and I'm like, well, okay, why don't I have a fire thing? You
Yeah.
have to get Charmander and bring him up there to do
And
it.
then he
Hey, yo,
likes
come
it.
over and do that.
They don't trust kids with fire. I like it.
GTA Pokopia.
Is it worth buying a Switch 2 to get? I mean, I'm not going to.
So
But
Yeah.
if you're a huge fan of Animal Crossing, yes,
no.
it's definitely a successor to that. Because I don't know when the hell you're gonna get a new Animal Crossing.
But it feels like there's more to do in it than Animal Crossing. Animal
Yes.
Crossing, I got super bored with real quick.
There's
Just
way more to
log
do.
in to shake trees, and it's like, well, that's all I can do for today.
If you're a fan of the typical Pokemon game, no.
Mhm.
Because there's no battle. As of right now, there's no battles. There's no catching. The catching is just build the habitat. So it's more,
And they will come.
yeah, it's more animal. The habitats is also fucking weird in some of the things you have to build.
Yeah.
Like one's a cart with boxes on it, and then you get a timber, or the evolution of timber.
Okay.
And then it's just like Gluppin. You put a chair with a plate on top of a table with an apple there, and then Gluppin shows.
Feels like a weird.
That's weird.
Did they just like take all the Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
in a hat and draw out names to be like,
Oh yeah, there's
like
no
you
rhyme
get
or reason.
you get like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, and then after
Out the
that
gate.
it's like, okay, and
I thi-
pull out a Timber,
I think that was the fourth one was timber.
like
And then fifth was like Scyther, and then I got a Hitmonchan.
just
Hitmonchan.
The weird thing is Magikarp you get pretty early, and they make the joke that he's fucking useless,
Yeah.
but he teaches you how to jump.
aw.
He's like, oh, you're gonna really like my move, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with Splash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's gonna like enhance my water gun, fine. And then I was like, no, you can jump now.
Did you ever play Magikarp Splash? It
No,
was an app. It probably still is an app.
What?
it wasn't like Flappy Bird.
No, well, not exactly. It was a fun game. I don't fully remember now. It was a while ago since I played it, but it was an oddly addicting, stupid pooping game. I think it was Magikarp Splash, right?
You catch a Magikarp.
Yeah.
You train it by feeding it Pokemon food in the aquarium,
Okay.
and then you challenge to see what Magikarp could jump higher.
Yeah, that's what. Was it Magikarp Jump or Magikarp Splash? 'Cause
Magikarp.
Well,
that's what made me think of it. Is I was going
he
to call
flops around your entire fucking island, which is like weird to see the animation in the distance of like what the fuck's over there, and it's just Magikarp bouncing around.
Aw. Magikarp Jump it was Magikarp Jump, but it's also
Discontinued.
discontinued.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only playable on the older versions of Android.
That
Fuck
sucks.
you, Google. It's not your fault, but I'm gonna blame you.
It's Google's fault.
Oh, all right. Fuck you, Google.
The habitats also if you get like a Pidgey,
Yeah.
you can get a Pidgeotto and a Pidgeot, and you have all three just walking around.
I was gonna say you don't
them.
evolve them.
Nope. So there's that.
That's weird. I don't like that.
It's different. How many Pokemans is in the game? Do you know? Is there a Dex?
Yes, there's a Dex, but it does that thing where like it only gives you the highest number of the highest one you got.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
And they're not in order. Well, I don't know what order they're in
well,
because
they can't
Like
be in
they're not
order if they're
numbered?
multiple gens.
well, that's the weird thing. Like Bulbasaur was 1. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, so this is a Kanto game.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like you first Pokemon you meet is Tangrowth. It's like okay,
Yeah, I mean.
and he's like 43.
You could. Yeah.
So I guess they just redid the decks in general. So I don't know how many are in there.
I was gonna say you could have argued.
The Whopper, what's
Whooper is Gen 2.
No, but
brown Whooper? Isn't he blue typically?
Yeah, he's blue.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
a low end.
Yeah, I get the brown one. So they have those variations in there too.
yeah.
You meet Kyogre fairly early in the game. He's the one who teaches you how to, like, when you're trying to do the rain dance thing, he's the one who actually gets the rain going.
Mm.
Like, Slowpoke will yawn and then trigger him to
Rain
wake
dance?
up and then cause the rainstorm.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sounds.
no, it's-
It's not, the only thing Pokemon about it is that there's Pokemon in it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's Animal Crossing on crap. Like, Animal Crossing has a good game.
So if you love Pokemon
That's-
and Animal Crossing, it's probably worth buying.
If you want, if you really wanted something more out of Animal Crossing, this is it. If you
Okay.
have any
Well-
indifference to Pokemon, or like, if you're buying it solely based on the fact that it's Pokemon, I don't think.
Wait for the next game.
Well, if we get another
Yeah.
pandemic, I'll give it
Yeah.
a try. Because that's when I tried Animal Crossing, and even then,
Well, then you won't be able to get the Switch too.
I was gonna
So
go
you got to make
hopefully.
decisions.
oh, because the COVID will sell. Oh, because everybody else is gonna buy one too.
Yeah, supply chain.
Yeah.
Um,
So if that happens, you know Nintendo caused COVID.
you know,
They caused it for Animal Crossing the first time. They did it again for Procopia.
you know where you get a Switch to? The game is
Oh.
done.
Oh
Donate
my
$5.
God.
This is a perfect excuse to try to get a Switch for $5.
Yeah,
and
pandemic
then you
or
can go
not.
buy Pokopia. Maybe we'll give away a game of Pokopia. I don't know. We still have one more night to give away a prize. Although that would suck if you got the Switch 2 but not Pokopia.
Then you
And
gotta
then we
make it
gave
friends.
Pokopia to somebody who doesn't have a Switch 2.
Yeah.
That's funny for my part,
That's-
because I have both. Anyway, it's worth the worth the buy if you were really into Animal Crossing. I was not really into Animal Crossing, and I'm
Is it-
addicted to it.
Is there any real-time aspect to Pokopia?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, gross.
So,
So, I like the concept of it, but since my life doesn't revolve around video games...
Not as aggressive though.
Oh, okay.
So like, if you start building like a house or something like that, they'll go, "Hey, it'll be done by 10:41."
Yeah, okay.
Based on whatever time it is there, they'll be like, "Hey, it's done in 10 minutes," but they'll give you the exact time it'll be done.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Center, like, "Hey, it'll be done tomorrow."
Yeah, but that happens even if you're not online and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't play again for 2 days, and when I came back online, it was done.
That I'm fine with that. I don't like the, you can only find fucking Chikorita at, 3 o'clock on a Tuesday
Yeah.
during a full moon.
As far as I know, they don't do that yet.
Or, because there's...
Actually, I don't think they do, because when I went into the one new part of the map, it's constantly night over there.
Okay. Because that's part of Animal Crossing that I hated, is, certain things were only available at certain times, and the fucking turnip dude that showed up at, 9 on Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
which, at the time, I was able to sleep in, so I wasn't often up. And even if I was up, I wasn't running to grab my Switch just to talk to the turnip guy to invest in turnips.
You
Mm-hmm.
can change the date and time on
No,
your Switch.
no, fuck
too.
you, Jarrett. That defeats
No.
the fucking purpose of the game. The game sucks, let me cheat. No.
Yeah.
The game's dumb for this.
The moment they said that the Poke Center would be done tomorrow,
Yeah.
in my mind, I was like, I guess I could just jump the time up, but I also went, this seems like a stopping point. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, that does it against them. There are certain timed events. There's a stamp event that happens.
Stamps.
That, hey,
What's
from the
stamps?
16th to the, whatever the end of the week is,
Yeah.
get 5
Fancy
stamps, and I think you get a gift.
And you get a soup?
Yeah, or something.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, that's neat. That's not necessarily... Because I doubt that's game... that's just a cool perk thing. It's not like you know...
and they clearly, they have the mechanics there that I guess if they ever want to do events in the future, they could.
Makes
Hey,
sense.
if I guess Pokemon Day, had that been this had been out already, tune in at 9 when they're doing the Pokemon Day. Fortnite does that shit.
Yeah.
We're doing, this concert thing at 8 on Friday. It has the
Oh,
mechanics
yeah.
there to do it,
Pokemon concerts. I'm in.
but it hasn't affected my gameplay yet. So, I would have been an immediate turnoff for me.
Yeah.
No, especially since I stream Thursday. I play games at night. So if you're telling me I can't do
shit during the
shit
day?
that happens during the day, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's out. Other games that dropped: WWE 2K26 is out, with CM Punk being the cover boy this year. It was focused on the Attitude Era.
Did you play yet?
So Best Buy dropped the ball on me. They've been really good as of recently with pre-orders that they show up the day of. It hasn't come yet. I mean, as of this airing, I should have it, but it did not show up on the day that it dropped.
Mother.
I did read online that they're making you grind to unlock
You gotta
wrestlers.
play the game, you mean?
Yeah.
I like
which-
that. I think we
Yeah.
discussed that before of
It's also the largest roster in the game's history, so that made me...
I get that, but I don't. To me, that still makes more sense. Of play the game to unlock the shit, not just buy them.
No, I agree.
or get them. Like, nah, make it cool. Make it a story.
I think they do. I think it's the My Story mode follows CM Punk's career.
They should like make you create a character and you got to battle through like the 80s.
They do that as well.
Oh,
The My Superstar mode.
you start in the 80s,
I don't know. It changes year to year.
and then you
I
drink the
think they
blood
do
of
it
the
in-
youth
Don't they do? I think they do it in
and continue on.
Stem cells.
Shit.
Madden. I think they do it like a career mode.
Man, yeah. Well,
Yeah, you follow like a.
you start in college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do with this.
Oh,
You start in the developmental, which is like NXT. Actually, I think you start in developmental, then go to NXT, then go to Raw or SmackDown, target WrestleMania.
I'm talking like you find an ancient curse and you possess a wrestler from the 80s, and you. Did they do this too?
Kinda.
Am I a game developer?
They introduced the island last year with it was the Island of Relevancy, and they did the whole Roman Reigns thing,
Yeah.
and the whole thing went around the tribal chief and shit like that. So they did like a new supernatural thing there. They also did one year with the Fiend.
Yeah,
Bray
I was thinking
Wyatt's
of Bray.
character.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they
that's
do
cute.
they do it like certain.
R.I.P.
It's called the Island, and like it's kind of like a free roam type thing.
Okay.
I have never played it. I barely play these games. I get them because
I saw clips of like ragdoll physics of like you can throw somebody off this
Yeah.
giant fucking thing and they just ragdoll you and it's funny.
was it Lesnar throwing Cody?
There was a whole bunch.
There's one where like Lesnar, they're on like this mountain and he
Yeah.
suplexes them off the mountain, and
Yeah.
Cody still gets up somehow. But that dropped again, largest roster in the game's history. You follow CM Punk's story along with a bunch of what if matches, as if he had like stayed the 10 years he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also do a lot of Attitude Era stuff in there.
That's what I would like to see.
Because
All the Attitude Era
the
stuff.
alternate covers, let's take a moment to bitch about that.
Sure.
The alternate covers,
Mhm.
one was the King of Kings edition, which was Triple H. The Attitude Era edition, which had like Stone Cold,
I'd say
all of them
all
on
of
there. Everyone put Mick Foley because Mick Foley chose to leave the company. And then the Monday Night Wars Era edition. You can't buy those covers.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it just
Physically?
like you just get it?
Those are all digital
It just shows
editions.
Oh,
It just
that's
shows on your
so
PlayStation.
It's a
dumb.
brand new. Yeah, it's a brand new.
Ugh.
They built it. They designed a
hate it.
cover,
Yeah.
but the only cover you can physically
Hate.
buy is the CM Punk one.
Hate.
Because I got
Oh.
mad last year. The cover star was Roman, I think, but they had the tribal, the family, whatever the fucking Samoan dynasty edition was.
Yeah.
Which the cover art for that looked amazing.
Yeah.
Digital only.
That's dumb.
Yeah, why are you releasing cover art that you can't buy?
Right.
Who
That's
pays
so
that much?
stupid.
Like, I don't look at the cover art once it's on the like. You know what I mean? I just go to the game and open it. I'm not sitting
Yeah.
there like, oh, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
no. But when you have it there, like,
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
very
collectible.
proud of my Raw vs. SmackDown 2011 that I have because I bought it in Canada and it's the Canadian edition. It has Bret
that's
Hart on the cover.
cool.
oh,
Whereas
yeah.
opposed like anyone in America didn't get that edition.
Yeah.
Now they're like, no, you're gonna get CM Punk, but if you want
Yeah,
these,
like-
Digital.
it's a digital,
That's
so
dumb.
fucking stupid.
right? It
Dumb.
pissed me off to no end because the Attitude Era one looked pretty cool because
Yeah.
it had all of the stars
Yeah.
on there.
That'd have been
The
the one
Monday
I
Night
wanted.
War because I was like, oh, well, which one am I gonna get? Because like all except for Triple H, all the covers looked interesting to me.
Yeah.
And as soon as you went on the site, it's like digital only, digital only, digital only. I'm like, why do you have covers then? And
Yeah.
they made a big spectacle out of it where they introduced a cover
like
almost
NFTs.
every goddamn week.
Are you sure they didn't just like sell out and that's why it's digital only?
No, pre-order because I go
Oh,
for the pre-orders.
Gotcha.
And I was like, okay, what is it just I'm going to pre-order? Like, you can pre-order this as digital only. What the fuck is this cover for? And they, like I said, they did these fucking events for cover releases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they made a big spectacle on Raw about how it's the Attitude Era cover, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's so cool. And then, like, no, you're going to get the
Fucking
CM Punk cover.
Stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
It pissed me off to no end.
What a disappointment.
Yeah. The whole... I mean, you guys know that I'm a physical collector when it
Very
comes to this
physical.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why tease with something you can't have?
Right.
You don't
Right.
even get any like perks anymore for buying physicals. The only one who seems to do it is Nintendo. If you pre-order through Best Buy, I've gotten some kind of physical thing with it at some point. Like I got
Just kiss on the lips even?
a tote bag for
Kiss on the
Pokopia,
lips.
Okay. that's
and it
cool.
had like Squirtle, Charmander, Ditto, and them on like all of them on it. I think for Legends ZA they gave me a cool little poster that came with it.
Mhm.
They're at least trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like WWE is like, no.
No, we'll give you extra stuff to just not buy physical.
Oh my god. Please
Yeah.
buy physical. Please buy physical. I hate this digital world shit.
No, you should learn your lesson because they shut down the game in 5 years and you can't
Yeah.
fucking do anything
Yeah.
with it.
I mean, I try to buy physical, and then my disc drive breaks on my PlayStation, so I don't have a choice. Because I'm not getting that fixed.
That's
so
Boo.
it's tough.
That's why you should check out Limited Run. Their ship time is awful, but once you get it, it's worth it. Like I bought Jedi Power Battles through Limited Run Games.
Yeah,
It's supposed to ship in September of last year. I got it in January of this year.
it's close.
But it came with Jedi Power Battles, like this collectible Episode 1 droid case, a pin, a little metallic Obi-Wan Kenobi figure.
That's cool.
There's a special coin, droid coin, where the one side was the one battle droid and the other decal droid. Limited Run's worth it. I pre-ordered Gex, the trilogy, through. I have it twice. I got it on Steam to play it.
Yeah.
But I also got the limited edition run, which is going to come with like a skateboard or some shit like that. Yeah, so like...
not a sponsor, but if you want to be,
Oh, yeah,
that'd be cool.
I buy it. Travis has bought it. I think Travis went after the Castlevania thing they did.
Makes sense.
But
Probably.
that's also the Ren and Stimpy thing I showed the group.
Oh, love Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Limited, again, it takes them a while to ship it, and it's usually because of the quality management and trying to get, like... I think the Kenobi figure is what held up Jedi Power Battles. Once it came, though, it was absolutely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Limited Run Games. Check them out.
Again, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but it's
Should
definitely
be.
worth trying. You should. I mean, I buy your games. And then I've also bought games I didn't realize I bought from you.
Because it showed up so late. Like, when did I get this?
No,
It's like a nice little surprise in the mail.
They do a lot of the remakes. So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I got the Jurassic Park trilogy, or the Jurassic Park collector's games for
Oh,
Jimmy
cool.
for Christmas one time.
Yeah.
It was Limited Run who did it. I didn't know, because
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
got it at GameStop. It was like a little case, but it's worth it. Definitely check them out. Warcraft.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Jizzard.
Jizzard. They dropped an expansion for World of
Oh.
Warcraft, Midnight.
Wow.
So it kicked off this month.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This is the one. No, I get it. I don't
Sorry.
play this fucking game. Every time I've tried, this is why, like, anytime that group pitches games.
We didn't let Gibby get away with WoW news. I can't.
Well, I'm
I
just
can't
going through the
idly
list.
sit here by.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Sorry. Just not a
It's me allowing you a
it's not.
platform to shit on it.
Wow.
I refuse.
And again, why anytime they pitch a game, I will never play because of
Wow.
The implications.
they don't. We just talked about it a little bit with Pocopia. I play a certain time frame. If there's a
Oh,
game
yeah.
that has to have a group progression and the group likes to progress without you, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Life is
Food
Strange
Wars.
Reunion dropped.
Okay.
A new entry in the long-running narrative adventure series.
I was gonna say it sounds like a sequel to a game I haven't heard of.
Oh, you didn't play Life is Strange? I thought you played
Did I?
Life is Strange.
Did I?
We're playing that right now.
Somebody told me they played it. You played it? Oh, no.
No. Feels like a Cheever thing.
I feel like somebody's played it and brought it up. Might have been a
No.
Jared thing.
No, that could be.
A new game by Bungie. The guys who made
Boing.
Destiny.
Oh.
Yeah, the game called Marathon.
Okay.
Bungie's extraction shooter reboot. It launches earlier this month and appears across both multiple platforms. So that's out there.
It's probably a good game then. Destiny wasn't bad. I didn't play it a whole lot, but it wasn't bad.
A DLC patch for Death Stranding 2 came out called On the Beach.
On the beach. I'm on the beach.
We talked about this before we went live. John Carpenter's got a new game out called Toxic Commando. It's a zombie slaying FPS with co-op focus. So in about 8 months, somebody will bring that up in our gaming chat of like, hey, we should try this out. And we'll go, oh, I didn't know they made that.
Yep. And I'd be down for any sort of zombie slasher type. Like, assume it's dumb and fun.
I'm 100%. I mean, we got to start. Our game selection is probably going to change up soon when it comes to what we're streaming.
Diablo.
No.
Not that.
Ever.
And lastly, Collector's Cove and Hosey.
And hose.
It's a cozy genre release highlighted alongside Pokemon Pocopia.
Hose would be better.
Hose. Bitches and hose.
Some free games that came out in March. I'm assuming with Game Pass.
You know what came out? I don't know if it's on your list. But,
Oh no, it's Prime Gaming.
oh, well, you know what came out free on PlayStation? Madden 26. You know who just bought Madden 26 like 2 weeks ago? This guy. And it's free.
Well, they released the year prior,
So
right?
it's
Like
free?
November.
When did it come out? It was like August.
Okay, but like 26 came out in 25.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm. But just yeah, the fact that I just bought it because we have a league that's running, and I saw a deal like I got both college and Madden for like $30, so it's not a big deal. But for it to be the free game on PS Plus,
That's
Fuck you, PlayStation.
the Prime games that are free. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Total War Attila,
Tiny penis.
Civilization 6.
That's
They're
gonna
available
suck to play on controller.
Prime Gaming, Steam, and Epic Games throughout the month. Xbox Game Pass dropped Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster. It doesn't say anything about PlayStation's free games.
Well, again, I know it was meant.
We know what it is now.
Yeah, because Eric tagged me in it, being like, look at this, LOL.
And Frank quit the league.
Just deleted it. I'm out.
But that's going to do it for us on news this week. When we come back after the break, we'll be talking all things spring related, as spring...
That's not spring.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
No.
tomorrow. Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow, the 21st.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I had to do math in my head. Because obviously, again, spoilers, we're pre-record, and it took me a minute.
What?
We used to do things
Not
live.
Thursday? Tomorrow.
But yeah, there it is.
Great.
We'll see you on the other side.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. There's no flying in baseball!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why so serious?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I love you.
I know.
Here's Johnny!
Join Trisha Bell every other Friday as she discusses 4 real movies on 4 Real Combos.
Are you a fan of the Philadelphia Phillies? Want to hear local takes from fellow fans?
Never a doubt, baby. Never a doubt. I knew they were going to be where they're at right now. I knew they're coming in. I'm pretty sure we did talk about how they were taking over the Braves this year.
Well, check out the Jersey Fanatics.
Yeah, if you're sort of fit, go into the center field and just talk to the security guard and see if he can pull you down.
Tyler, Eric, and the Dace Man break down all things Philadelphia Phillies from a South Jersey perspective.
I have a whole theory. I know I told you guys, but I think for every pitch tomorrow, we should just boo him. Every single pitch.
Available wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Join the Dace Man every other Friday as he talks about what he wants, when he wants, varying from topics with his personal life, influences on his life, and events that have happened throughout his life. Join the Dace Man on a Dace-tacular mind.
Welcome back, Basement Dwellers. This week we're talking the Spring 2026 Protocol and everything that comes with spring because we're tired of hiding in a basement making episodes.
Are we doing outdoor shows after this?
No.
Oh.
I mean, we could. I
why
have a new
not?
laptop. It
That
has
would be
nothing to do
fun.
with spring.
Try it out.
Let's
Try
go.
it out, break it first time out. Great.
If it was a tsunami and storm on top of it, it'd just be gone.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what would happen to me.
Those
'cause
weird bugs
fuck it.
will get in it.
Anyway, spring is tomorrow, and then today we're talking about the spring protocol. And first and foremost, what are you excited about when it comes to spring, aside from being freed from your cages until you're not, because all of a sudden bipolar weather kicks in?
Because the weather's not as nice as you want it to be during spring, and
Yeah.
it's just a lie. But no, I'm excited to enjoy outdoors again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind winter. I'm very winter friendly.
This winter
being
wasn't
an
nice.
Iowan. No, I enjoyed it. I had a lot of good
The
time. Like,
snow?
yeah, I took
I
the dog
love
out in the snow. It was
snow.
fucking awesome.
So good.
Like, we went out in the woods, and she was romping around and running back there. I was walking. I was like, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too cold. Just a little snowy.
It was the coldest winter on record for New Jersey.
Then that
The
wasn't that
snow
Like the last
insulates
10
it a little
years.
bit.
Yeah.
It was like 2 degrees every day for like a stretch of 10 days.
It was chilly. But it
2
was
degrees.
fine.
You brought the Iowa back with you on your after you went away for hiatus.
Yeah, it was fine. I enjoy winter, but it's a different kind of enjoy. Like, enjoying outdoors, being active outdoors. Because, like, softball season starts up, for those of you that celebrate.
You can open a window.
And, like, because, like, running, I don't run in the winter. Running hurts my lungs.
You have been running in the winter because your buddy signed you up for soccer.
Well, yeah, but we're indoors.
Yeah.
So
Ish. That's a loose term of indoors. Leave the fucking bay door open as you're playing.
But that cold, harsh winter air hurts my lungs. So warm air.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I have to run.
What are you excited for spring?
That summer's next.
Fuck summer.
Also, well, I know it gets too hot. I'm like, I don't know. I like May till November is my favorite half of the year. But gardening, planting, getting outside, outdoor activities.
That
for
sweet
sure.
vitamin D.
Yeah, getting in the sunshine, sitting in the backyard. Yeah, just being outside is my favorite part of spring. But spring is my least favorite season because it's just a freaking disrespectful bitch when it comes to...
It's not spring's fault. It's humans' fault.
No. Spring's fault for being a disrespectful bitch when it comes to the weather because you're like, oh, the sun, it feels so nice. And then the wind comes by with like 20 degrees colder and you're freezing.
See, legend
or go
has
in the
it
shade
there
and you're
used
cold.
to be seasons.
Like,
Yeah, no, we still get them. What it's called is spring is now just rainy and 50. Then summer comes, which summer summer
Fall's
could come at
hot.
any point.
I was
And it
already
goes-
here for a bit and then left.
that's spring.
But when summer
Had a vacation.
arrives, it's 80 plus
Yeah.
for until about September.
Yeah.
And then you get like
All
1
of a
week.
sudden you're in a drought.
Then you get 1 week of like, okay, this is good, decent temperature, and then it drops to 40, and then 30, and then you coast there until this time, and you repeat the cycle.
Yeah, 100%. I look forward to being able to open a window.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the going outside because my kids like to go outside.
Fuck
and
them kids.
I got a lot of shit I got to do.
Oh.
And
they're not old enough to like just.
One is, but now the other one is old enough to realize he wants to be out there, but not old enough to take care of himself out there. So now I gotta go out there with that one.
Yeah, I got a dog like that.
Yeah.
So she's old enough to do it herself. She doesn't.
It's fair. And now they're also at the age where they're, I probably should have started earlier with the one. They're learning how to ride bikes.
Oh.
So now my back hurts
Yeah.
because they're so short. And it's very hard to try to teach 2 of them how to ride a bike at the same time. So.
Yeah, I mean, once one falls over crying, you leave them there bleeding for a bit, and then you get the next one.
The one is terrified of falling. And I'll let you guess which one.
I'm going to say not the little one.
Yeah. So basically, he's just running with his feet on the bike, and it's like you're never going to learn until you pick up balance.
Yeah, I assume the little one's already like jackassing it, like ramping off of curbs. You don't even have curbs, but like I just see it happening.
Trying to fly down the hill. It's like that's the worst. Like I have the worst street to teach somebody on too.
Oh, because if you can't stop, you're going right into traffic.
Yeah, right into traffic. It's a hill, so it's harder to try to get your balance there. And even in the areas that aren't hill, it's by the time you get going, you have to stop.
You take them to an open parking lot.
I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go out my door. Never and more or less take them to a parking lot or a park. The first nice day, those things are fucking overrun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst part about fucking spring is all these people that they come out of their caves for that 1 week when it's nice, but then you don't see them again.
Nope.
The amount of people I walk my dog every day.
Yeah.
Even during those shitty weather days.
Yep.
And the amount of people I come across now, like last week when the weather was nice. Mm-hmm. People I didn't know had a fucking dog are out there. I'm like, who the fuck are you? When did you get in this house?
Yep.
Like, there wasn't a dog here, and now there is. Like, yeah, they just show up out of nowhere.
I dealt with that it's not spring related, but everybody got their tax refunds back, and I like to enjoy dinner at the mall that's usually dead, and all of a sudden it was packed because people had money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is my place.
No, get away from me! Why am I in line for pizza? They usually have my slice just waiting.
They're waving at you as you're back in line. Like,
it's okay. We're gonna be out by the time you get up here. Fantastic. I hate people. But with spring, I like that 70 to 80 weather. Yeah, I would even do 60.
Yeah. With sun. With 50 and sun is actually okay. Like
as long as I have that cold wind. I hate that cold wind.
The wind was a little bit of a butt
hate it.
the other day. But
I want to wear shorts.
But no, I'll take 60 to 80 and sunny is a nice spring day to me. Once you pass 80, I feel like that's summer.
Yeah.
So,
and we hit that one day. So it's unbelievable that we got that. And now we're back into winter.
I like up into the mid-80s is nice, but that's the hottest.
Too far.
You're also a beach bum.
That's
so
the hottest
you're craving.
But I don't want 90s and 100. That's too hot.
That's way too much.
Yeah, it's
But-
too hot. I can't be out in that.
Your zone is way too small.
No, I like the 60s
Oh.
to like the 80s. Yeah, and even 50s is nice.
But I did
I want to be
feel
like chilly at night and be able to be in the sun during the day.
I mean, that's
my
true.
ideal.
You should live in a desert. Because that's when it's
Oh,
hot
no.
during the day and cold during the
I don't want to be at
night.
100 degrees during the day and 30 at night. That's the extreme.
It's a dry heat. You'll be fine.
No.
I didn't realize the
Like
impact
Southern California weather.
that weather has on my mental health.
Mhm.
Because those 3 days,
Oh,
like
seasonal
I was
depression.
feeling good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god,
Who's
this is nice.
this?
I could like do like, yeah, hello, I'm ready to do shit. And then the bottom dropped out, and I'm like, oh yeah, life sucks again. And now I'm flip flopping between the two, and it's fun.
I got lucky that I was forced to travel those 2 days. So, and by that I mean I just didn't go through the mood swings. Of like I didn't get to enjoy
You went
it,
to
so
somewhere
I just
shitty?
stayed miserable
Aw.
in a
Oh.
milk
That
factory.
sucks.
Yeah.
And I want like people would come and be like, "Oh, did you feel warm out there?" No, I'm in your office. Why would I know how warm it is out there?
We don't have windows.
I sat outside all day, both days.
Mind you, once I got home, because like that's the cool thing about this client I'm currently working with that unfortunately will not get to work with past this week or tomorrow. They were like, "You're done, go."
Ah, nice.
And I was like, "You hired?" Like,
Like it's noon, I can leave.
yeah.
All right.
They got me out the one day at 3 and told me to come in the next day at 10, and it was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
Got up, made breakfast, threw the laundry in, went to the place, came back, and they rode bikes in the afternoon. When it comes to spring, not too much into the gardening thing. I do get like a weird enjoyment out of cutting the grass.
Yeah.
I have a spring tradition.
Yeah.
Of at least the last few years, I look at my shitty yard that has been ruined by one just shitty yard to begin with. It was
Yeah.
shit when I got there, but owning a dog doesn't help
No.
the lawn live, and the droughts that we have off and on. That like my grass that's barely hanging on to life just. Anyway, so I look out there and I go, I should do something with that. I should do something about that.
Mhm.
And so this time of year, I start Googling, like, how do I save my lawn?
Mm-hmm.
And then I see all these things about all the stuff that you can fucking aerate it and fertilizer and do. And I go, do I care that much? And then I just don't do it.
I'll help you. We'll do it. You're gonna put out do like a biodiverse thing where like all the little pollinator plants and all that stuff, and you can literally just like rake it up and then throw seeds down.
If you were going to help, we should have started this conversation in like November, and maybe you'd be ready by March. By the time you get going
No,
on
this
this,
is
it's going to
something
be
I wanna do.
September.
No, I love being out in the yard like that.
Well, teach me how to
Well,
fix my yard.
Let's go.
How do you
All right.
start? So like when should you start that? Because that's the problem I
Now.
have. You say now, but then it snowed.
Yeah, I know.
well,
Snow's actually considered poor man's fertilizer. So
From my research,
Yeah.
because I had been looking recently, it depends on what you like, where you're at on your lawn. But generally, yeah, early spring is the time to start. Like, if you're going to throw seed and shit down, now, well, aerate and seed are the two things that you should do.
Yeah.
Since your yard's actually somewhat yardish.
It can be green.
Yeah, aerate and seed now.
Yeah.
And fertilize.
Because
and
there's
stuff would be now.
patches. Like there's where that tree we took out that I've been trying to get to grow back. There's where somebody changed his motorcycle oil that I've been trying to get to grow back. And then over like, there was a tree that was in the yard behind us.
Mhm.
And I feel like, I don't remember what kind of tree it was, but it killed the grass that was under it.
Death tree.
Pretty much. Well, that tree was kind of
Well-
dying on its own, but also the shade and stuff like that would
Yeah.
cover that area.
And the fact that again the dirt out here has like 6 nutrients total.
Yeah.
say like
And
the
that tree was
nutrient
just
board.
like, yeah, I'm taking this.
Yeah,
Get your nitrogen somewhere else, grass.
The garden we built out front, when trying to dig that out, it was all clay. It
Yeah.
was such a pain in the balls to like hope to not hit rock, and then when you weren't hitting rock, you were hitting clay, and like the amount of like topsoil and dirt I had to put down over it just to
Yeah.
get anything to live
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
You can compost,
Mhm.
like dump that down, or like throw your coffee grounds on it in your gardens.
Yeah, you know, the coffee
Big
he
coffee
drinks.
drinker.
Yeah,
Your-
if
your
we haven't
woman
fucking
does-
covered
She
this.
does the pod.
Yeah.
If we haven't covered this on previous episodes, I listened to you.
Thank you.
Okay, the household. There's other people here. The other 3 adults in the house drink coffee.
Well, I try to cut the leaves up and use that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
run that over and
That's
get that
perfect.
through the yard.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss with the leaves because sometimes the leaves just kill the fucking yard to the point where you can't get it back.
And the other beautiful thing that we have in New Jersey that Corey we talked about, but wind is like the biggest fucking thing now. Where like at least twice a week we have 20-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, being the
So-
last house on the street with a fence, I catch all the garbage from the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I collect. Yesterday we had a nice windy day.
Mhm.
I could have collected like 4 garbage cans that flew over into my yard.
I was picking up somebody's Taco Bell trash the other day, walking my dog out. I was like, what the fuck? It was all out front. It was after it blew over.
I got somebody's ED pills the other day.
Tried
That's
them
only
out.
That's only half.
Is that why you were in a good mood?
So I was walking my dog by the basketball courts that
Were
I live
there
by.
ED pills in there?
Yeah, so I was walking my dog by
someone
the
was
basketball
sad.
courts, and there's this envelope, like an Amazon envelope, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm looking around, and like, there's no house nearby. I'm like, well, let me just see what this is. And then I opened it, and it was some ED pills. And I'm like,
did it come in
Was it gas
discreet
station?
packaging?
yeah, it was just regular, like, Amazon brown mailer. And then I'm like, I'm not getting laid, so I threw them away.
What kind was it?
There's other people in your house
it
that
was
might have
him.
wanted to use that.
I asked the dog, she was cool.
Okay.
I was like, will this work for you? And she's like, nah, I'm good.
Well,
I'm like, all right.
the shit thing, like with this wind that has all of a sudden, because now we're Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
I have gotten the end of my street clean several times. Like I'll go down there around this time, like usually one of the weekends where there's not much going on. I'll walk down there when it's nice out and try to dig out all the trash. One bad storm,
It's all back.
it's all back. And nobody else on the street gives a damn. And I get it, because like half the street's really old, the other half are like single moms and just never home.
Yeah.
But it drives me nuts that like every time you pull up the street, you just see this wasteland at the corner of at the end of the street, and I try to keep it clean, because the person who owns the property doesn't do dick.
I'm gonna come over with grabbers in a bag.
It's usually what I'm doing, just like ripping the stuff out. And I've also tried to start taking some of the street back, because the overgrowth that's come off that property.
Over there with a machete fighting it back.
Yeah, I bought like this huge big ass tree trimmer. And it's like, we don't have a tree. It's like, it's not for me. And I'm out there on the street just like cutting the bushes across the way.
Wait, is it one of those like extendable tree trimmer things? Or, like...
I kept a portable because there was, to his point, there are no trees for me to have to reach that high.
Yeah.
Most of the shit I'm cutting down are the bushes.
The reason I'm asking is I may need to borrow that because
I might have an adapter. I think it has.
But it's like up there.
I have a pole saw.
I was gonna say I think it has like a. Technically, you can
Either
put
way.
it on like a pole. I just bought it as a handheld thing because I'm fighting back these goddamn
demons
bushes. Like I would pull out of my driveway and run into bushes that should not be on the fucking street. Like you can't park on that side of the street.
Bushes?
Goddamn street bush.
So I'm just out there fucking hacking away. Like I've commandeered. Like if you were able to claim land the way that I take care of land, I own half the street. You should be able to again.
Yeah.
Just saying, because I would own most of the street.
Like I don't know how it works, but I think you used to be able to do that.
Very
I think after a while you
colonizer
could shoot the other guy and you just take it.
It's very colonizer.
The old days was so much better.
Yeah, now you get arrested.
Would you sacrifice technology just to be able to claim land and women like that again?
Land and women?
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
I would.
Well, I had the thought of like somebody probably
not the
claim
women. I don't need the women.
I was going on that they probably.
Are you cooking?
Somebody would have claimed my land that way.
Yeah,
but you're probably still fine.
No, probably me. But I would have let you live there.
You would have dropped by like, oh, let me just take care of this.
See,
like, this is mine now. Like, damn it.
If the MAGA movement meant like 1700s when you just rolled up on a boat and said mine, I'm in.
Right.
This whole like his and then I don't get anything. I'm done. I want to be able to just colonize. I guess I want to be a colonizer.
I mean, you can squat and then just not. You know, you just have like you can just go like stay in someone's property and have rights. That happens.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it works in Jersey, but in Iowa, you can squat there, but you still have to have it as your mailing address, and you have to make significant improvements to it and live there for X amount of years. I want to say it's like 7. But if you do all that without the owner being like, "Hey, get the fuck out,"
then it's yours.
Then it's
That's
yours.
crazy.
With other paperwork and shit, but like, there is a clause in there that like.
Is that an incentive to move people to Iowa?
That could be it. Like, if you just come here and take a building that nobody knows about, like, you can have it.
It's probably to like stop so much abandoned property, I guess.
I think that's the idea behind it. Is that if somebody abandons something, there's no reason why somebody else can't come claim it.
Okay.
But if I just want to buy this and leave it alone, you should be able to do that.
There's a lot of red tape of like, but you have to.
They may have that here, but it's in like, hey, go to Camden and try it.
I don't know how that works here because like, at least for here, if you want to fucking put a railing on your stairs, you got to fucking get 7 permits to do it.
Yeah,
so,
seriously.
I don't know how you could like, hey, I don't own this property, but can I get a permit to clean it up? And they're gonna be like, no, it's not yours.
Yeah.
Go away.
Here's the fees and administration, all the bureaucracy that comes with it.
Oh, you want that? Pay for all this, and then maybe.
And then we go, no, we're going to claim it because it was in foreclosure. Like, you don't have rights to it, but thank you for fixing it up.
Yeah,
we're going to flip it.
It looks nice, champ.
Dude, looking at houses before, there was one of the houses in Runnymede, the basement had a bathroom, like a full bathroom, and the realtor was like, well, it's not permitted, just so you know. But it was going to be like the buyer's problem, not the owner's problem. I'm like, how? How's that the buyer's problem?
I don't know how it passed the inspection.
Exactly. That was that was part of the problem, yeah. Huh. Then they would have to get permits and deal with all that shit.
Hey, what do you do after the fact? Do you get a permit after the fact? And be like, it's there, what do you do with it?
I guess it depends on the township.
They might have
just
fine you,
fine you,
the
or
shit
make
out
you tear
of
it down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Don't know anybody would have done that. Anyway, spring.
Yeah.
So,
cleaning.
Part of the protocol that we'll be talking about next week is baseball, and baseball, spring training, all that stuff. Even though spring training happens literally outside of spring.
There's also March Madness basketball too, right?
Yeah, I don't care about basketball.
Happens.
But the ironic thing about spring training is it is ending this week as they prepare to go back.
Is that early or?
Pitchers and catchers always report in February. I call it spring training, but
winter training doesn't sound as appealing.
Yeah. They have the winter meetings, then spring training, and spring training's in Florida and Arizona, so they kind of get warm weather.
When you look it on TV, it's like, oh, that looks like spring out there.
I do look forward to seeing that, like, advertise that they're going down to spring training. They're going down to Florida, but even though I don't watch baseball, but I'm like, yes, because it's like,
loading the bus,
you know it's coming.
It's also fun to watch the broadcast of any northern team where the announcer has to kind of play to your like sympathy of like, hey, we know you're dealing with bad weather up in the north right now with that snowstorm. It's 80 here and it feels great. Like it's every that whole fucking blizzard we had. Every game they were just kind of like, hey, we know families dealing with some bad things back there, but it is a beautiful day here in Clearwater, and we're ready for some baseball.
Motherfuckers.
They just don't want you to hate them the moment they come back. They don't want the Ruben Amaro treatment. But baseball is kind of like to me, a signifier of like spring's back.
Yes.
Because it's an outdoor sport for the most part, and you're just enjoying. Ball. To me, I think I fell in love with watching baseball because of the venue.
Because of the ballpark.
The ballpark, the weather. Like you can make the argument that like football has outdoors. For the most part, has outdoor stadiums, and you could get into that type thing. But the experience I had at football was a December game, so I was immediately turned off.
That's fair.
Where the wind tunnel and the freezing temperatures, and I didn't drink at the time, so it was like
all of those things combined. Yeah.
I'm not warm, so I'm miserable. Ballpark though, I'm stoked, and we'll talk more about that next week on the protocol. But is there a staple of spring? You kind of alluded to about them loading up the bus and sending it down to Clearwater. They're just like, hey, it's here.
Philadelphia Flower Show is another one for me because I take my mom to that every year, and when that comes, we know it's always like the very end of February or beginning of March, and that's like as soon as that's done, we know spring is about to be here too. So that's another one that's like
nice. Is yours softball season starting up?
Pretty much. I was gonna say bowling season ending, but that likes to leak into spring a little further.
Season, duck season.
That doesn't stop until like May. Fucking bowling, get your
summer.
Shit together.
Like you're a couple weeks out from summer at that point.
Yeah, the bowling leagues are fucking wild. I feel like it's definitely a Midwestern hobby that like spread because it starts in September, which is about when winter starts in Iowa, and it ends in May, which is when winter ends.
Yeah, I can see
that. But like out here, it's still nice in September.
Yeah, it can be hot.
I mean, it'd be nice all the way up to November. Like you could. There's a couple Christmases we were outside. And
oh, that was such a weird year. I remember that was in a tank top. Yeah, it was cool.
This fucking winter, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but yeah, softball season's normally when we start talking about jerseys and stuff like that. It's like, all right, it's about to be outdoor time again.
Nice.
Yeah, and then or everything opening because I'm a shore whore. Like seeing all the posts for Down and Wildwood, like everything opening up. Like they all start opening in the weekends in March. So it's like when everything's like, oh, open on the weekends now, open every weekend, and that's another one.
That explains the traffic.
Yeah.
I was wondering this.
Oh, St. Patty's Day.
Last Friday. I was like, where the fuck, why is everybody out and about? Like, it was like 2 o'clock and traffic was already starting to pile. I'm like, what the fuck is there a holiday I don't know of right now?
They do a lot of their themed weekends in, like, to kind of draw you down with just hey, you get away in the summer, it's like, it's summer, come down.
Yeah, come down.
You don't need a weekend theme. They do a lot of their themes in March and April, right?
Well, they do, it's a huge Irish population down there, so they have a bunch of St. Patty's Day celebrations going on. They do the parades, and then there's a lot of VFW stuff too. So they'll have like the lodges doing different things, and And then you have Easter. That's a big one down there. So they try to do as much as they can. And then all the farmers markets and stuff start opening up. And then now it's in full blown in season, like Memorial Day weekend's the big kickoff for it. And this fall, every weekend is something else down there, like a different convention weekend. I think to keep people coming after the kids go back to school.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't think beach when kids are going to school.
No.
Damn week. They lost most of their spring break because of the winter that we had.
Oh, they're making it up then instead of the end of the year?
Yeah, so they... I'll be off. They had the full week off. They now only have Friday, Monday, Tuesday.
I'm surprised they got that. I feel like that we didn't have all that when we went to
didn't.
school, right? We got like a couple days.
We had
Monday.
Good Friday.
And then we had the Monday after Easter.
But that was
off.
also the first victim anytime any kind of weather happened.
Always.
You guys didn't get a spring break?
No.
But we also used to get out of school like literally the first week of June.
Yeah.
They're like middle of June now. Our summer used to be way longer than the kids get now. They're actually going back to school next year before Labor Day.
What? Oh,
because
that's
Labor Day
awful.
falls on like the 7th or the 8th, so they're going back early.
That sucks.
We got a week for spring break, and then Iowa though, like winter snow days would tacked on to the end of the year. So sometimes it was like end of June.
Did you? Is that a state that started in August as well?
I'm 90% sure. Yeah.
They don't start till September.
Yeah, September.
Okay.
So usually Christmas break was the big one.
90% sure is the last week of August. I'm trying to. It's been so long.
Well, I know Missouri. We're planning a trip out to St. Louis to catch the Phils out there.
Yeah.
They're back in school August the 8th or whatever the hell. That week they're back in school in Missouri.
I miss watching MTV Spring Break. Like thinking about spring, like back in the day, we're talking about school days, like watching that on TV. MTV Spring Break.
I think they still do some kind of spring break there. I don't know if it's MTV sponsored anymore, but I'm pretty sure they still do shit there.
Probably not. But it'd be in like Cancun,
Probably
like
Twitch.
I want to go there.
Yeah. Twitch Spring Break. Come on down.
Fire Festival.
No, they don't do that anymore because no one fucking talks to each other.
Well, that and
Silent disco, Spring Break.
Consent.
Yeah, and consent. No one does that anymore either.
But the kids got their spring break butchered.
Poor kids.
Sucks for them. I'll be off. We have our game-a-thon at the end of it. That was key. Part of the reason why we planned it was so I had the whole week of prep. I didn't have to worry about, like... at least the initial concept when we brought it back was potentially doing the game-a-thon in their auditorium, which would have screwed us this year had they had to be there Monday. They're there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday now. But now we're at Adventureland, and if all goes well on that Saturday, we'll be there for all 3 days in the future.
And maybe some more things.
And more things. But yeah, to us, I mean, back in the old days of the game-a-thon, spring was right after when we used to do it on daylight savings time. So
sneaky fucks.
Yeah,
some of these.
Well, when we used to power through that 24-hour period, we would end up doing. Spring was like the next weekend. Like I'm looking at some of these dates.
April 25th. This is a late one.
Well, that's when that's when we brought it back.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 10 was March 31st. We were like right after spring. 9 was the 25th, 27th. 8 was the 26th, 28th of March. So we were like March was usually
all over the place because
there was one I got yelled at because I did Valentine's Day weekend.
The first one?
Yeah, jackass. Why would you do that?
Because I was single at the time. Didn't give a fuck.
Oh well, then
the first one was Valentine's.
You had a pass if you were single when you made the date. You're not supposed to change it.
Yeah, I didn't get a pass from my co-host's wife.
Oh well, that's
Anyway, any final thoughts on spring?
If you have allergies, good luck.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have allergies.
Yeah.
Well, that's
the temperature change, man.
That gets me. I don't think I have too much of allergies as far as like pollen and shit.
Dries you out and then gets you like.
The temperature drop change, fucking 70 to 30 to 70 to 30, will eventually fuck my sinuses.
Mm-hmm. And then the first night I open the window.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. That smell of fresh air in the house, like the way it makes the house smell, is so good.
It's the best.
Yeah.
But the consequences in New Jersey are just awful.
Because the pollen's out here like, fuck you, ready to go.
Any other final thoughts besides, like, R.I.P. sinuses?
Yay, spring and boo seasonal depression.
Oh, now it's just regular depression.
Yeah.
It's sunshine.
Yeah. Yay!
Frank, what do you got going on?
Nothing. My depression's in full swing. No, I'm on Mondays playing with you.
Which
if we're still playing.
It's I don't know if we changed the game.
I don't either because last time we played, it was feeling a little.
Palia's getting rough, especially since I'm in a lot of these task-based games right now.
gets a little old.
Yeah, so one multiplayer game was pitched. I know you weren't a fan of it because there was a price, but I was going to take a look at it, and of course I didn't.
That's fair. So we'll figure that out. But Mondays, I'll still be playing a game. And then
we'll-
Fridays, playing Phasmos.
Yeah, I think we probably got one more of those in us.
Are you losing steam on that? Or
No,
is
not
everybody-
me. I think they're losing
They're
steam
losing
on it.
steam?
Yeah, because she pitched a couple other games too.
I mean, see, this is why, if she wants to keep buying me a game, I'll keep playing it. That's my stipulation, which is why I didn't want to buy the game. No, I still don't mind it. Like, it's pissing me off, but, like, I think it's like the typical game of, like, I understand it enough that I want to fucking figure it out. I think that's why I'm stuck in it. It's like,
well,
I know enough to be dangerous.
We haven't
but not enough.
fully successfully done
That's what I'm
it.
getting at.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the point of, like, I want to fucking figure this fucking thing out, because it's pissing
maybe
me
we
off.
will
'Cause, like,
tomorrow.
maybe.
We'll see.
Ooh.
But I also think the four of us have decent chemistry.
That is true.
So it's a decent stream. It's one of our higher streams of the week. So definitely tune in on Fridays. Anything else?
Oh no, that's all I do. Oh,
We got going.
Same shit, different day, which is a lot of nothing. Just here Thursdays, eventually on Saturdays once a month,
feel like
and
this was
maybe
obvious.
we'll play Diablo again. They won't, but it's okay. No.
You try. You had your moment in the sun. You fucking.
Well, I was going through shit.
Yeah.
You can have Wednesday nights, and maybe once in a while I can jump on with you. That's the
the closest you.
That's the one I can get.
Yeah, or Tuesdays.
If I'm playing by myself, it's not going to be Diablo.
It's okay, but Wednesday or Tuesdays, if you do something that can incorporate a multiplayer, you may get me once in a while. I'm committed to Sundays, where I'm playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem, which I'm 50% through that game. I should finish it by the game-a-thon, and then we'll cross that road of what I do afterwards, after the fact. Mondays, like you said, it's going to be multiplayer. Palia is kind of dying off. I don't know what we'll jump into after that. There have been some ideas pitched in our group. I do like the one that had the 12-person. I know it's a price tag to it, but whatever Sam had said was interesting. Thursdays, I have it scheduled for Pokopia. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I like the game. I just that was the worst stream of the week with only one viewer. So I don't think you guys like it. Or like watching me with my tongue out of my mouth. Fridays, Phasmophobia as of right now. We'll probably keep with that. Healing with Duct Tape is the other streamer that does it with us. We'll keep working with her. We'll be back at Adventureland for our March monthly protocol, March 28th. So not this Saturday, the Saturday after. And then, boom, the Game-a-thon is 2 weeks after that. Where we'll do Friday here in the Dacement, Saturday at Adventureland, and then back here Sunday at the Dacement. If everything goes well at that Saturday, like I said, there's a good chance that the event gets moved fully into Adventureland going forward. Jersey Fanatics moved to a bi-weekly schedule without me knowing it, but we're doing it every 2 weeks now.
There you go.
Four Real Combos pitched some movies, just haven't found time to record, so there should be episodes of that coming, and that's pretty much it. So really our big things are the streams, the weekly protocol, and the monthly protocol. So I'll keep hammering and pushing at those. Check us out, twitch.tv/Basement Protocol, where we go live on all this stuff. And then youtube.com/the BPP official, where all the backups and replays are, as well as the weekly protocol. So that's going to do it for us this week on the weekly protocol. I've been Chris Dace Man Dace. He's been Frank Ward. She's been Cori. Remember, Basement Dwellers, stick to the protocol, and we will see you next